The case of Kendrick Johnson, found dead in a rolled-up gym mat. Today, his family says that they will not stop fighting for murder charges, criminal charges in this case, even though the U.S. Attorney's Office ruled today that no criminal charges will be filed in the teen's death. Johnson was found dead inside a rolled-up gym mat at Lowndes County High School back in 2013. The Lowndes County Sheriff says that the student died while trying to retrieve a shoe that was inside the mat. His family has maintained that their son was murdered. Today's ruling considered a big setback for the family. Joining me is criminal defense attorney Pate with more. So the family's civil lawsuit that they filed before all of this ruling was set aside. Could they revisit that, and what would be their chances?
Well, they can absolutely pursue a civil lawsuit, and the standard of proof is different. In a civil case, you only have to show a little more likely than not that he died as a result of somebody's wrongful act. In a criminal case, the Justice Department was trying to determine if they had enough evidence to prove that this happened beyond a reasonable doubt, and they said they did.
But in the civil case, how does today's ruling regarding criminal charges impact a possible ruling on a civil lawsuit?
Well, it's obviously a setback because they were hoping that the FBI and the Justice Department would step forward and say, we have enough evidence here to know what happened, to know who did it, and to bring criminal charges. That would have dramatically helped a civil lawsuit.
Would you, as their attorney, recommend that they revisit the civil lawsuit?
Well,
or would you tell them to, you know, it's over?
It's a tough call. I mean, if they go forward now, based on the evidence and what's happened in these criminal investigations, they run the risk of having the defendants in the case turn around and sue them for frivolous litigation. Because the people that were targets of the federal criminal investigation, I mean, they feel like they've been under the microscope now for 3 years. One of the individuals lost a athletic scholarship to Florida State University, and I think they are trying to now coup their attorney's fees back, which are over $200,000.
So that would be a big risk. So
Absolutely.
Do they have any, does the family have any recourse at this point given today's ruling?
Unfortunately, at this point, I don't think so.
It's over?
It is. The local officials looked at it and said there's no murder here. It was an accident. The federal folks have looked at it and said we can't find evidence of a federal criminal violation. They can still pursue a civil case, but as far as criminal charges, I don't think we're ever going to ultimately know what happened here.
Yeah. All right. Paige, thank you.
Thank you, Brenda.
Appreciate it.
Coming up.